I'd like to yield now to Ranking Member Kritz to introduce our next witness.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Bob Junk. Mr. Junk is the Local Economy Manager for FAPEN Economic Development Council, a nonprofit organization aimed at increasing jobs and quality of life in Fayette County, Pennsylvania, which ranks usually either the second or third or first poorest county in Pennsylvania. As a local economy manager, he develops marketing plans to bring awareness to surrounding farms and build regional business networks. Bob has a degree in business agriculture from Penn State University and has extensive experience with farm operations. Once owned a 10-acre strawberry farm with 15 employees and has managed a large dairy operation in Uniontown. Mr. Junk also has 40-plus years of working on sustainable farm policy at the state and federal level. He has served as the state president of the Pennsylvania Farmers Union for 10 years and has served on numerous committees and boards representing the interests of small farmers. Welcome, Mr. Junk.
Thank you very much, Congressman Kritz, and it's my honor to be here today, and I thank the opportunity to bring testimony here in support of the GIPSA's proposed rules. Chairman Tipton, Ranking Member Kritz, and subcommittee members, my name is Bob Junk. As the Congressman mentioned, I am the Local Economy Manager for FAPEN Economic Development Council. I'm going to summarize my testimony in lieu of time because there's no way I know, because of all the issues that we are supporting and that these proposed rules are addressing. So I would like to start out, though, by stating that our mission at FAPEN is to maintain and increase employment opportunities / jobs in Fayette County in an effort to improve the quality of life for all of its residents. And again, it's all of our residents that we are focused on. And agriculture is a main part of our local economy. And so with that, today we've heard a lot of information and a lot of numbers thrown around. And I'd really like to start out with the fact that to date, we have lost 1.5 million beef and hog producers over the last 30 years. So I think we have a problem when we are looking at losing that many producers that are small business owners out of our local economy. They are reinvesting those dollars locally. They are creating the opportunity for small business entrepreneurs. They're also creating the opportunity for local reinvestment into the neighborhoods, communities, and also into our public schools and so on. So with that, you know, we talk a lot about regulation, government. We don't want big government. But when we take a look at really what the GIPSA rules are geared to, and we could go right back to the Farm Bill, and it was a directive through the Farm Bill, and we all had an opportunity to debate and negotiate and vote on the Farm Bill, which was approved 3 years ago, that this regulation is to be looked at to look how we can bring balance to the market for the producers. For many, many years, producers have been faced with a number of challenges. Being a producer a number of years ago, those challenges have not changed much. I'm from a small rural community. We have lost a lot of our stockyards, our local packers, because of consolidation and mergers, and has created even more of a hindrance to get access. But what I'm going to talk about a little bit right now at this point in time is the fact that a lot of our producers today are being forced to do certain upgrades to their operations to be able to receive contracts. And a lot of times these contracts, and especially in poultry, are only 6 to 8 weeks long. But at the same time, they're forced into taking a 30-year mortgage to be able to do these upgrades. Knowing that, again, farmers have limited ability to access credit, and they are not usually able to access the same type of credit that normal small business operations have, or businesses. They're sometimes forced into taking alternative credit measures. And it forces them to be then relying on, hopefully, getting new contracts. This proposal will actually give the producers some compensation if as long as they continue to meet those obligations with the processors. Contract terminations, we have a serious problem with processors being able to just eliminate contracts with producers. This proposal would give the opportunity for those producers to capture at least 80% of their investment from those individuals and those processors. The other issue I'd like to talk about, and it's really key, is the issue of the ranking payment system in base of assumption that all growers are provided comparable inputs and varieties of performance as a result in farm management. A lot of times what will happen today is farmers are just there for the management and the building, as you heard in previous hearing or previous witness, and they're carrying the risks, and there's really no way of them being able to make that relationship to what they're being paid and how they can just truly balance the price that they are actually being paid by those companies. And then the other issue I'd like to also bring up is in relationship to that, the company can still pay bonuses on top of what they pay to the producers. This does not restrict them from being able to pay premiums to performance. This is not in any way restricting niche markets to be able to pay a farmer for any of the added premiums that again could be passed on or that consumers are requesting from the marketplace. I want to make that perfectly clear that there is no restriction from that. With that, I want to thank you for the opportunity to testify here, and I will be ready for any questions. Thank you.